Nobody in America set up a platform like Sanetta did in the street. And nobody in the street, when Sanetta first got started with the bullhorn and all those pictures of the torturing that we went through slavery, okay, and taught on each portrait.
Hold on. So you said that it was Khalid. Khalid was responsible for bringing Farrakhan back.
Playing a role.
What do you mean by that?
By playing a role because he was the national spokesman. Mm-hmm. He was a national spokesman, and then he became his assistant. They had nobody out there like Khalid. Farrakhan had nobody in his camp like Khalid. This is the actual fact. You can't name me one person during the Khalid reign that was out there like Khalid in favor of Minister Farrakhan, to the point where he stood in front of the world and said, gave Farrakhan the respect of saying, that's my spiritual father, Khalid. And I've been to all Khalid's meetings. I know what I'm talking about. And Khalid didn't do nothing wrong. What did Khalid say that wasn't in accord with what the ministers say? Nothing. Jew bastards, the minister said that.
Yeah, you know what, Mel, you're right, because when I first heard it and then I found out why he was suspended, because he was disrespectful, quote unquote, that he was disrespectful to the Jewish people. And I sat back and I said, yo, he learned all that from the minister. I've heard the minister go in on
Oh
him,
man,
bro.
Minister Farrakhan goes in on
the Old Testament Minister Louis Farrakhan goes in. He learned it from them. So when he got suspended because of that at King College,
yeah,
I just couldn't believe it, bro. Right there, I knew that the nation was trying to change up and go another direction. Khalid was too black, too strong, bro.
And Farrakhan lost a lot of prestige behind that also.
Yeah.
Farrakhan lost a whole lot of prestige, even to this day.
So when you see today,
now you know the book is coming out now.
Yeah.
The book's supposed to be ready November I think the 4th. Yeah, in fact, probably next week. The book's supposed to be coming out.
So when you see Minister Louis Farrakhan have a closed meeting, for some reason the word got out. So you know you got spies all in the Nation of Islam.
Oh, definitely.
This was supposed to have been a closed meeting,
right,
where the word didn't get out, where Farrakhan talks about Khalid, and the word got out that Farrakhan just called him a faggot. I don't know if you knew about that. But he outright just said Khalid was just a damn faggot.
Said that somebody called him, some lady or some sister called Minister Farrakhan and we spoke that Khalid has come out of problems, all that. And let me tell you something about Khalid. Khalid was a black god, powerful. In fact, he was the most powerful and most sincere brother that was with Farrakhan. You can't name me nobody else that had the courage like Khalid. You can't name me nobody else in the nation that was out front like Khalid. Nobody. Black God. You understand what I'm saying?
Khalid used to have a gun in the Bible to protect Farrakhan, brother.
Khalid put his life on the line many a time to protect Minister Farrakhan. In my opinion, Minister Farrakhan was 100% wrong. He don't have nobody by his side today with that kind of courage. Khalid was the man, okay? And Khalid was bringing in all the rappers, all the grassroots. He was bringing all the grassroots in, all the rappers in. I remember they had that big, the rappers had that big, they had a big thing with all the rappers at the Armory in New York with Ice Cube and Ice-T and all that out there. They was all out there. I mean, powerful. And Khalid was rapping with them. Mm-hmm. He was all in that arena. You know what I'm saying? And it was the rappers, that sponsored the first Million Youth March. You know what I'm saying? And they underestimated Khalid. Khalid pulled Harlem. Mm-hmm. Harlem showed up, brother. Even though the policeman, Giuliani, was trying to make it inconvenient with the block up this block, you gotta go down the block and go to this block, and you gotta go down that one and all that, they still showed up. And another thing, Khalid was the only black man that stood in New York to the most racist chief of police, and the racist mayor, which was Giuliani at the time, and told him to his face and on TV, I saw it on TV, that when he was going to get the permit for the Million Youth March, he said, whether we have a permit or whether we get a permit or not, the march is on, and I don't care nothing about you, cracker. And I tell you, and to show you how much love and respect I have for Khalid, I was up on the Million Youth March. I was up on the platform with him, me, him, Malik Zulu, all those other militant leaders organizations, and I had a blood red sweatshirt with the crescent, freedom,
Brother,
justice, and equality.
I know. You ain't see me. I was there.
Yeah,
I was one of the soldiers down on the thing.
I know.
Suited and booted,
Right.
brother.
And the FOI cap, we were there. Okay.
Yeah.
And Khalid, and one thing about Khalid, he gave everybody a chance to speak.
Yep.
See, Khalid got class. Anytime people's afraid of you speaking, why should you be afraid of a man speaking? Either you're going to tell the truth or make a fool out of himself. But why give him that opportunity to speak?
Yeah.
Like a lot of people scared of me. You got to let them, you said you interviewing me? Mm-hmm. You got all them talk shows out there with that pork, bacon, and eggs for breakfast. They ain't going to interview Melchisedek. They want these watered down speakers. The only one that I respect that been on that show is Umar Johnson. Now, Umar Johnson goes into, he give you understanding a little everything, economics, what's taking place, this and that and the other. Everybody else, I hate to say that.
Yeah.
Pork, bacon, eggs for breakfast, they must still be eating pork because of the fact it's certain people they'll have on their show and certain people, they discriminate. That half-breed discriminate. Champagne discriminate. The sister, the protege of Beyonce, with those wigs and flour and a face full of flour and a can of tomato paste spread across the mouth. They have a problem with putting on certain people on that show. Because I know they're controlled by the Jews. But you know, sa.neter, if I go on any show, I know how to conduct myself. I know that you, in fact, you're the only powerful one out here that'll interview anybody. Mm-hmm. You interview anybody and give them the right to speak and post it. Nobody else do that.
That's
and
right,
you don't edit it, nothing.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to say?
You got to put it up real, man.
You've got to put it up real.
Because if you can't threaten the white man and make him take down his post, then why you want to do that to your own people?
Thank you.
Can't do that to me.
Well, see, here's where a lot of people are envious of you, because you was the only one. You set up the powerfulest platform in the street, on 125th Street, that's Harlem, you understand, that produces all these great debaters out there. Nobody in America set up a platform like sa.neter did in the street. And nobody out in the street, when sa.neter first got started with the bullhorn and all those pictures of the torturing that we went through slavery, okay, and taught on each portrait. Melchisedek, how you know? Because my table was right next to his. Mm-hmm. Give credit where credit is due. If you ain't got the guts and you ain't got the credit to do what he do, then keep your mouth shut and don't say nothing. But you can't knock positive performance. You can't do that. And I'm going to tell you something else that you don't know. And sa.neter is a family man. He is family orientated. He has a family. He has a wife and children. How long you and your wife been together? 40 years?
32 years.
Sa.neter and his wife been together for 32 years. She was in his corner from day one, even when he was away in incarceration. She was there from day one up to this day. She just came in and said, "Salam alaikum, Melchisedek." Mm-hmm. Every time I come to his house, she'll ask me, "You want to eat? I'm fixing dinner. Would you like to have something to eat?" He's a family man, and his children, he takes care of his children, he takes care of his family. Now, how many of you out there that's running your mouth about sa.neter that has a family with the same wife for 32 years? Be honest. Come on. Mm-hmm. Okay? So let's show respect where respect is due. And he has a large outlet. Regardless of, And we all have shortcomings. But one thing about sa.neter, he stays focused. He's on it. He may go up. He may go down. But he don't stay down. He always go back up. We have to give credit where credit is due. And all these debaters out there, the Wesleys, the Nuries, the Polites, and the Dr. Ali Muhammad, all of them, name them, they all came on his platform.
Through the House of Consciousness.
The House of Consciousness, okay? And most of them, you weren't even known. You weren't even known. Nobody heard of you until you came on the House of Consciousness, sa.neter's platform on 125th Street. And that's the truth.
And with that, we want to say thank you, brother.
Okay.
Thank you, Melchisedek.
Man,
appreciate you, man.
Man, I have the utmost respect for you because you got courage. Okay, when you say black power, you mean black power. Okay? You got courage. You stand in front of the world and represent your program. And that's what it's all about.
Thank you.
You understand? You don't hide. You don't duck. You don't always make excuses. Oh, I can't say this. I can't say that. Wait, come on. Truth, one thing I love about the messenger, brother, and I never forgot that. He says, speak the truth no matter what, no matter where, nor to whom. Speak the truth. It's a freedom of speech. And when you're speaking the truth, when I'm speaking the truth, I don't care who like it or don't like it. I don't care who accept it or don't accept it. I don't care. You understand what I'm trying to say? Because I take care of Melchisedek. And Melchisedek don't want for nothing. And the reason why Melchisedek don't want for nothing, because I don't be giving my money to 10% blood suckers who's always begging with no agenda, no economical program, no progress report, and no financial report. That's a blood sucker. Don't never always begging and don't have nothing to show you but more begging. Okay? Assalam, nothing personal. I love y'all. Assalamu alaikum. And y'all have a good day. Wear your mask. I don't care what your title is. You better wear that mask because that corona ain't going nowhere. And it takes down the good, the bad, and the ugly. Peace.
Peace, Brother Mel. The Honorable Melchisedek, Supreme Shabazz Allah Universal High Priest in the building. Once again, thank you, Melchisedek, for blessing the studio of sa.neter Studio.
And always remember, Queen Mother of the universe and Queen Mother of the Nation of Islam is Queen Clara Muhammad. Never forget that. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Yeah. I'm making them say sa.neter. 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 Black News 102. Black News 102. Black News 102.